Hi guys, this is me back, Suji, the astrology, Sivan's astrology channel. Today we're going to discuss about a chart. This chart, I wouldn't say any names or anything. I just, for example, I took this chart. This person is lives in one of the Asian country, for example, India, for example. And it's a girl's chart, and if you look at this chart, she got the Lagna, the first house. She got Jupiter, excel position. So, and she got the Mercury as well with that. So the Jupiter is excel position, and her Lagna is Cancer, Kadaha Rasi, and Jupiter is excel. So is somewhere that makes it good is because Jupiter is blessed, and she will have a good husband, because if the Jupiter is in Lagna, automatically you will look at the 7th place. So the husband will be nice, looking after her. And she got Mercury. The Mercury is in Lagna as well, in the first house. So that will make a very talkative and very learning, knowledgeable person. She will have she always like to learn things, and she will talk to everyone. She likes talking, reading, those things, and very spiritual. So she will do all these things, and also the Jupiter is ninth house. Jupiter is on her chart. The Jupiter is for 6th place and the 9th place. So the 9th place represents foreign travel, spiritual learning, those things, and the father as well represents father. So father is good, he's okay. And she will have lots of traveling, and she likes going around, spiritual knowledge, those things she will have, and she will give priority to her children, and she will have mostly they have child. The children will be boys, because of the Guru, the Jupiter in Lagna, the first house. She will give more priority to the children, especially the boys. So the children are very important in her life. She born for that. And the second house, if you look at her second house, it's a bit complicated. There's 5th planets in one house. So this is a different chart actually. 5 planets in one house. Actually, this person born in 1979, I think. So in 1979, the 5 planets came together, and that time she born. So if you look at her chart properly, and the second house it will be affected. So that's her family life, her talking, and her assets, savings, those things will be affected. Although she is spiritual, knowledgeable, and blessed because of the Guru Jupiter given her on her Lagna, but you can see the MD in Lagna, the first house. Sorry guys, to interrupt. I have to cut off in the middle. I put the chart in English now, because I didn't realize that I was keeping the chart in Tamil. So maybe other people are watching as well, so I don't want to, they won't understand Tamil writing, so I better to be in the international language system. Okay. So if you see, you can see the AS as ascendant, and you can see Jupiter and Mercury together in Cancer. For Cancer mean, you can see AS is Cancer mean in Tamil Kadaha, As I told you, she's blessed with Jupiter exalt position in Cancer, but the second house is badly affected by Saturn and Rahu there, and Sun there, Moon there, Venus there. If you look at the degree wise, the second house, Saturn is about Saturn and Rahu are a little bit together. They are in Puram Nakshatram. Puram is Venus Nakshatram, and the Moon, Sun and Venus are together one side. Their differences in degrees are very less in between them, and they are a little bit together, and the Saturn and Rahu they are together. So this will be what's telling. The second place is affected, second house is represents the family life, money matter, the savings and her talking. Those are the things. So obviously will be affected by the Saturn and Rahu. So she will have some health issues as well. Something like depression, work depressions. She can't handle things sometimes, and her body could be weakened, and there's many health issues showing. So although there's issues in second place, she will have trouble with her parents. The parents will be away from her place and she can't, even if they are with her, she will have trouble with them. She will have lots of arguments and problem with them. Because why? The Saturn will be affected. Saturn is a malefic planet and Rahu also malefic planet. So when they are together, it's going to be badly affecting the house, second house. The Sun will be represent dads and her body. Sun need to be in good position always. So when she's making decision and all, she can't make good decisions. She will make very quick and very angry talking, rushing, and like depression. She will be in depression if you're giving her some things to handle, and she will make the decision very quickly, and that will affect her family life, and also the money things will be affected. And when she's talking, when she get angry, she has to calm down a bit. The parents I told you they'll be away from her, and she can't have good relationship with her parents because of Saturn affecting Moon and Sun. And I think it's better the parents should be away from her. And the other thing, her family life, the Venus also affected by Saturn, so the family life will be affected as well somehow. The husband will be good because Jupiter is looking at the 7th house, and Mercury also looking at the 7th house, so he will be blessed husband. She will have a good husband actually, but only thing she couldn't enjoy her life because of her mindset, because the Moon also affected by Saturn, so she will keep changing her mind and a bit stubborn as well. So these are the things will be affected in her life. So you can see the 5 planets together in one house, how bad they could make. Doesn't matter, like five planets could be in one house, but need to be positive energy should be there. You can see the Sun is there in Leo, in Tamil Simha, but Sun is in a ruling position in Simha. That's his own house, but he is affected. So that's what she's showing, or what she's telling us. The dad he is there, but she can't have good relationship with them. And the other thing, if you look at Mars, Mars is in the 12th house. So Mars, as per her chart, Mars represents the children, 5th house, and her work or her position. So if you look at Mars, it's in the 12th house, so maybe her probably she will have a son, so the her son might be in the future, maybe he will settle down in a foreign country because of the 12th house, or he could do some investment business here. So that's what is showing, and he'll be okay because the Mars is the only planet on his own. I mean, like, he's not joined with any other planets, so he'll be okay learning things in foreign countries, foreign matters. He'll be okay. And her 8th house, you can see Ke is called Ketu, the shadow planet, one of the shadow planet, the snake tail. The Rahu is snake mouth or snake head. The Ketu is snake tail. So the 8th house is your longevity, your the hidden place. So it's showing the longevity placement is with Ketu, and also the longevity is affected by Saturn, because Saturn, you can see Saturn on the 2nd house will look at the 8th house. So the 8th house is affected by Saturn, and the Rahu is together, is affecting the malefic planets are affecting the 8th house. So the although when it's Jupiter in Lagna, they will be blessed with longevity, they say, but the 8th house also affecting by the Saturn and Rahu when they're looking at 8th house. So I think the longevity will be like average, like you could say about average mean between like 65, 70, under 70, you could say 50 to 70, something like that, or 40 to 70, something like that, under 65, because Saturn is affected. That's the reason. So if there's no Saturn affected, then she could have lived, for example, Saturn is somewhere Saturn need to be, the malefic planet always need to be in a hiding place, like for example, the hiding place means the 3rd house or the 6th house or the 12th house or 11th house, 10th house. If the malefic planet's there, it wouldn't affect you much. So if it's there, then she will have lived for, her longevity will be good. If you look at the Navamsa, the Saturn is exalt position, so the husband is working harder, looks like, and he's looking after things in money wise, and he's looking good. His chart will be better than her chart, I think, the husband's chart, because he looks, the Navamsa represents husbands, or if it's a boy, then girls, her partners, I mean the partner's chart. So her husband's Jupiter is in ruling position if you look at Navamsa, because it's in own position, on own house. Only thing, the Saturn is exalt position, so he will work harder to get more money, and he might be a bit stubborn, but he's good, he's okay, and he's educated and working harder person, maybe. And her time is now, if you look at Dasa periods, her Dasa periods are when she born, she started from Ketu, because her nakshatra was Maham. So Maham is Ketu's nakshatra, so the Ketu nakshatra, Ketu Dasa started, and then she went into Venus Dasa, and then Sun Dasa and Moon Dasa. You can see the Moon Dasa is from 2008 May till 2018 May. And Mars Dasa, Mars is the current Dasa, is from 2018 May to 2025 May. And then Rahu Dasa 2025 to, one second. The Mars Dasa 2020, the Rahu Dasa is 2025 till 2043. then Jupiter Dasa, Saturn Dasa. So if you look at Mars Dasa is the current period, it'll be affected. It won't be that much affected Mars Dasa because Mars is not conjunct with any other planets. It's in its own in Miduna. So Miduna mean Gemini. So although Gemini is not a good friendly sign for Mars, but it's okay. So if you look at things in Mars, now she's in the 2020 October. She's in from 2020 October till 2021 November. She's in Saturn Dasa. So this, if you look at the Saturn Dasa, so Saturn Dasa represents her working. So she maybe recently started working, and but so Saturn is affected with Rahu, so obviously she will have some trouble in working, like pressure. She need to do more hard working. So she will get scared or panicking about her living as well, like longevity, or how long I'm going to be living. She will have this question in her mind. Some health issues could be there till 2021 November. Could be a little bit worse time, but after that in Mercury she'll be okay. After November she will have some pressure relief time, you could say. The hard times are a little bit gone. I mean, like if you look at Mars Dasa from 2018, the hard Dasas are 2018 till 2019. So 2020 beginning actually. Now also the Saturn Buddhi, I mean Mars Dasa, the Mars Buddhi, the Mars, I mean the subdivisions, Mars Buddhi we call it, Andhra Dasa, and then Rahu Andhra Dasa. Then Saturn Andhra Dasa also need to be bit pressuring. Then there will be a problem because this chart is a little bit down chart. It's not the best chart. It's like average. I could say for this chart I will give about 50% in everything, like what she's doing. I mean, like you can guess 50%. So from 100% I could give her 50% for this chart, because it's all together. Somewhere something's good, but still if you look at everything, will be affected a little bit. And Sun, because her body is the health is the best thing, so health is affected very much. That's a problem. Okay, that's a period of Mars, so you can guess. So next Andhra Dasa is Mercury. 2021 November will start. That will be for 1 year. Then Ketu Dasa, Ketu Andhra Dasa. That's also, she need to be very careful with Ketu Andhra Dasa, I would say. Mars in Ketu Andhra Dasa, she need to be careful from 2022 November onwards till 2023 April. Then she need to be careful with the marriage life. Don't get too many decisions. She need to be like calm down. And then 2024 June, of course she will the dad issues might come up with. She will have some issues with her dad or the father, and then the mother, moon also starting in 2024 October. So she will have some issues with the mother and father will come up. And if you look at her age, because I told you she born in 79, so she is now 42 in August. So if you're looking at the age is going in Scorpio. So if you look at the age, her Lagna will be in Scorpio. I'm back to this chart. So Lagna will be here, and current Lagna will be here. If you look at here, so in nakshatra wise she'll be in Saturn, one of the Saturn's nakshatra, Anusham. So Anuradha in English they call it. From August onwards she'll be the third nakshatra, so it'll be here. So it wouldn't be that much problem, but her work will be affected. She need to do hard work, as I said, and she will be, of course, the health issue will come up, and she will be worried about longevity as well. That will come up in her mind. And if we see Navamsa, the Saturn is exalt position. The Venus and Sun in Navamsa together, so that's okay. Venus, so if you can see, so from this place her dasa is now in Mars here, so that represents her 8th place, and this Mars and the other dasa is Saturn, is 10th house. So work, she will be traveling to her work, and she is worried about her health and the longevity. That represents the Mars in the 8th house. So it's a hidden place for her current age. And she is Simha Rasi. I mean, like she is Leo. Her Rasi is Leo. So if you look at the current transit, the Saturn will be in Makara here, and the Jupiter is now in here, going top of Ketu. So for now she won't have any trouble with her longevity. She's safe. She's okay, because the Jupiter will be, at the moment it will be looking at her Simha, the Rasi, I mean the moon, this place. So when Jupiter looking at one sign, it will do good. So the bad things will go. So she won't be, for now, for 1 year she'll be okay. I don't think she doesn't need to worry too much. I would say she need to be spiritual and take everything easy, spend her time with her children, and because she loves her children, so you need to spend with her children, time with the children, and she need to put her mind in different situations, like watching. She need to put her mind in some other things, like doing stuff and work, and like interesting things, like listening songs, watching movies. Those things she can put her mind, and then so she can be away from the depression and worries as well. And then the Saturn is in the 10th house, so more into her work. She's trying to do work and achieve something, but it wouldn't do that much good because of this Rahu there. So that's another thing. Her current, the Rasi is here, Dhanasu. So that will, looking at her, is on the second place is Saturn there. So that's her chart actually. And after the Mars Dasa, she will have Rahu Dasa comes. So the periods, Mars Dasa is okay for her, because it's looking at the Lagna, Mars is her 5th house. Always the 5th house planets will do good. But when Rahu Dasa starts, it might make her movement, like traveling foreign countries, so more foreign things will come up. And you can see the Rahu in 2025 May onwards it will start, and then the first 3 years will be under Dasa of Rahu, and then Jupiter, and then Saturn will come. when the Saturn will come, she will have some changes in her life, like the work related. The Saturn always work related, and her longevity, so she need to be take extra care with her working and her health issues between 2030 till 33. And then also she need to be careful with 2025 and 28 as well, when the Rahu Andhra. Also Rahu in Ketu also need to take care. 2035 November onwards, 35 November till 2036 November. And then in Rahu, the Mars should be okay, that's not problem, but some her children issues might come up with. She need to do some work, so she need to take extra care, I would say, between these periods. The important periods are 2025 till 28 will be some changes. I wouldn't think it's going to be the best periods. She need to take extra care on these periods. And 2030 June till 2033 April, she need to take extra care on her longevity and health issues and work issues. And then 2035 November till 2036, she need to take extra care as well. And 2039 till 2040, some son or some dad's issues will come up, because his father related. Could be something like that, or bank issues, or something like her body issues. Moon issues, other moon mean like mom issues, something like that will come up, like 2040 till 10 October. It wouldn't be better, I mean, it wouldn't be good. These periods, all the periods are average always with her chart, I mean, because it's all affected, you can see, because the 5 planets are together with Saturn and Rahu, so it will be affected on the other hand. So it wouldn't be doing that good, but some of them will be okay, and some of them will be not okay. So that's the thing. And yeah, and her current age is going in this place, I told you. So looking at her, this place is Rahu. When Rahu Dasa starts in the 10th house and her 4th house, so her health issues will come up when Rahu Dasa starts, mostly health issues. And then when Mars Dasa is for this period is 8th house, so 8th and 10th is not bad actually for now, but still some issues there. Always, if you have, I already told you, one planet in one house is better. It will do good. Okay, even some, because you can't have always one planet in one house. Sometimes two planets in one house, that's also will do better, but need to be in friendly sign, and need to be a friendly planets together. If it's a malefic planets together, it will do bad on that house. So that's what's happening in the 2nd house. Okay, that's all for today, friends. From now on, I'll be looking at, I got plenty charts to look at. All are different charts, different cultures, different backgrounds. I had a request in Facebook. I need some, I'm doing some research, so this is a good chart actually I'm looking at, so it's giving me more experience as well. So thank you for giving me this chart, the person who gave me the chart. And whoever give me the chart, they can contact me anytime if they want any consultation. It's all free. I wouldn't charge you anything, guys, because it's my hobby and my research. Only thing, I want you to subscribe my YouTube, and I want you to take this channel to everywhere. So I wouldn't ask anyone, but this is my hobby. I'm just telling you guys to take this channel to the another level. So it'll be useful for people, because people are paying money for looking at their chart, matching charts. they do these chilly things, making money. I wouldn't. Okay, they can make money. I don't mind. People who has money, they can give it to them. But people who are suffering and poor people, why they need to follow this? They can do some free. They can get some free advice, free consultation. I wouldn't mind helping them, because I have other business things to do. I'm not making money with this. I don't want to make money with this, because this is not money making thing. This is something spiritual, far behind, like it's your life, learning your life, something different. When you experience things, you will understand, but otherwise you wouldn't understand my mind. This is God gave me this thing, this experience. I wouldn't, because I don't have any knowledge at all. I don't know how I got this knowledge. Somehow I think it's the God Shiva given me this knowledge, so I want to take to the next level. So if you like this chart, or if you like my videos, subscribe below, or you can press the notification button, and I'll be looking at any other many charts like I have lots of them, but I don't have time actually. I will do one every day maybe, but I'm busy on my weekends and the Tuesdays as well, Tuesdays and Mondays. So I'm busy from Saturdays till Tuesdays. So I probably will do videos on Wednesdays, because Wednesdays is good days for me. It's a good Wednesdays always represent Mercury, so I will do Wednesdays a good videos, maybe 1 or 2 videos, and I will do one on Fridays and one on Thursdays sometimes. So you can keep going, and I will share this in Facebook as well, so you can subscribe, and also you can give me you can join my astrology group in Facebook. So that's all actually. God bless you all. Pray God Shiva. Om Namah Shivaya. Thank you very much. Bye bye.